Do I think CM Punk should wrestle again? Yeah, he really does need to wrestle again. He should have one more match, depending on who he wrestles. If he would wrestle with AEW, I think it should be Kenny Omega, because Kenny Omega's the best in the world right now, and you got CM Punk, who calls himself the best in the world, but he wouldn't be the best right now. Obviously, he's past his prime. But I still think he can give Kenny Omega a good match. I don't think he'd beat Kenny Omega. It would be better for Kenny Omega to beat him. If he went to WWE, obviously that's Seth Rollins. Him and Seth had that little beef about a year ago where Seth called out CM Punk, said he'd like to wrestle him again. And they also had the thing with the Shield back in the day, back in 2012, 2013, when CM Punk beat the Shield at one time before. If anybody forgot, that did happen. It was TLC 2013. It was a 3-on-1 handicap match. CM Punk found a way to get it done. He got the W. So I would love to see it. I loved his character with WWE. I liked his defiance. He was a rebel. He had the best song in my mind back then. The Cult of, you know, I'm not gonna say it on here. It's illegal. But I would love to see him wrestle again. He was good at cutting promos. He was good at stirring up controversy. And but if he did wrestle, I wouldn't like to see him in WWE. I'd like to see him be more of himself. I think he'd do better with AEW just because Kenny's there. And Jon Moxley would be another good matchup for him. I think the young guys, Sammy Guevara, Darby Allin, what's his name? Wardlow might give him a good match. Jake Hager would be a good match. Cody Rhodes, all the talent that they got over there. I think even MJF and CM Punk would make a good storyline. Maybe even as a tag team because they're both very controversial wrestlers. I think MJF's a little better, but I think CM Punk would be a good guy as far as putting him out there more. That would be a good storyline. But I would love to see CM Punk. I actually miss watching him wrestle. I haven't seen him wrestle since the Royal Rumble of 8 years ago, 2014. That was when I was a senior in high school. But yeah, CM Punk needs to come back, baby. But go to AEW. If he goes to WWE, he should wrestle Seth Rollins one time and call it done. He doesn't need to win another world title. You know, he'll just be able to put young guys over. Or if he had matches with people from his generation, it should be a main event money match somehow. And he could probably win it depending who he's wrestling. All right, those are my thoughts on CM Punk coming back. He needs to come back and be the best in the world. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys later.